mom
of Metanoia Soapiness. We are from Paracelis Mountain Province, Philippines. So today we are going to share to you some candle making tutorial. So my mom will going to introduce to you the equipment and ingredients for candle making. So without further delay, let us proceed.
Alright, so guys, in candle making, we are going to use some waxes. Okay, so first off, we have here the paraffin wax. So these are blocks of paraffin wax. Okay, and then we also have here some soy wax. We will be using here 60% of paraffin wax and 40% of soy wax. During our testing, that is the best combination that we had to attain the strong hot throw. And then, aside from wax, we also need the stearic acid. This will help the wax to produce hot throw. And then, of course, we have here our fragrance oil. The fragrance oil that we will be using today is the Sandalwood. This is from DC Daily Candles and Supplies. Actually, this has a very nice smell. Scent, I mean. This has a very nice scent. Alright. And then what else? Basically, those are the main ingredients that we need in candle making. With regards to the equipment, guys, we will be using the wax melter. Maybe next time we will do the double boiling method. But for now, since we have a lot of candles to make, we will be using the wax melter. So next, we have here the metal pitcher. This is where we are going to mix our wax and fragrance oils. And then next, we have here our stainless funnel. We are going to use this when we are going to pour the waxes into our jars. Then we also have here heat gun. Okay, so we will be using that later on. Next, we have here thermometer. This is very important, guys, in candle making. We have to measure the temperature of our wax during the melting process. Okay, and then next, of course, we have here a stirrer. So we are going to use this to stir in order to blend our waxes and our fragrance oils. Okay, another important equipment here is our weighing scale. We are going to measure our waxes and stearic acid. So this is another one, digital scale, a smaller one for our fragrance oils. So we have an accurate amount of fragrance oils. Okay, and then next thing is our wick. We have a smaller wick here, like 15 strands for our smaller jars, like this one. This is a 4-ounce jar. We will be using 35 strands for a bigger size. This is 8-ounce of jar. And then we will also be using wooden wick because some of our clients prefer wooden wick. They want to listen to the cracking woods while burning their candles. Okay, so we will use wooden wick and cotton wicks. Alright, of course we'll be using scissors. We have here another important small tool. This is a centering device, okay, to make sure that our wicks are centered on our jar. And then we have bow-shaped stainless, and we also have another plastic for smaller jars. Okay, and of course we will be using a sticker. So this is going to stick our wicks into our jars. Alright, and then what else? Of course we have to use a kitchen towel, tissue. Alright? So this is going to be used to wipe our pitcher. Okay? And of course, our jars. We have here a bottle of alcohol. So we have to sanitize everything, especially our jars. So aside from sanitation, without spraying our jars with alcohol, the sticker does not adhere so much. So there is a possibility that it will be removed, especially if the burning of the candle is already too hot. So what else? I think that's it. We are now ready to make our candles. Here is our melting pot. What we are going to do is to plug and then turn on. Alright. And then we have already measured this paraffin wax. Okay, so let's put it into our melting pot. Okay. So, alright, that's it. So, next thing, we are going to measure our soy wax. So, we will be needing 1,200 Right, so this is our wax, guys. Next is our stearic acid. We will be needing like 8% of stearic acid. Okay, so this is 8%. So this is it, guys. We just need to wait for this wax to melt. Alright. While waiting for our wax, we just need to prepare our jars. Okay, first thing, we are going to sanitize these jars. Okay, let's remove the lid. Alright, then it's time now to wipe it with a tissue towel paper. Alright, so our jars are already sanitized. Okay, so the next thing that we are going to do is to attach our wicks into these jars. So maybe we will be using 5 cotton wicks for our 5 jars. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 5, or maybe let's add some more 3. Okay. So there you go. In our experience, the whole wick sticker is already too big for this size of jar. Sometimes when the wax is already fully melted, this wick sticker can be removed from the bottom. So that's why we are going to divide this into two. Okay, like that. So Justine, we're going to put the sticker for like 8 jars. Okay. Well, Justine is doing the cotton wicks. I will also show to you how to use these wooden wicks. Alright, so these are wooden wicks. These wooden wicks here are too long for a glass of jar, so we'll divide this into two, and we are going to use 2 wooden wicks in a jar. It's been quite a long time that we did not upload any video of Justine because she was busy with her studies. She is enrolled in a distance learning school. That's why she was quite busy. And since it is holiday, we have decided to make a candle so we could share to you this time. These small steel here are wooden wick sustainers. Okay, this one will hold the wooden wick in place at the center. So we just get some 2 wooden wicks here, 2 pieces, and then attach it properly, and then we are going to insert here. Okay, so just like that. All right. Okay, and then we are going to attach a wick sticker. Okay, and then put that at the center. Okay, so there you go. So maybe Justine can continue preparing our wooden wicks. Okay, so there you go. Actually, the Sandalwood fragrance oil is our newest scent in our collection. We decided not to add any colorant for this scent because it is just like so pure and so fresh. Okay, so I think that's enough for the 8-ounce jars. Now let's proceed to the 4-ounce jars. These are smaller, so we will be using a smaller strand of cotton wicks. Okay, so here you go. These are smaller compared to the 35 strands. Yes, you see that? Okay, so there you go. actually, we are planning to remove the smaller jars in our catalog. So we will just be giving it away as compliment for our wholesalers. Justin just got this little steel here, like a straw, to make it easier to center the cotton wick. So here it is. Just put there. Remove the, and then do this one. Okay. So that's perfect. Okay. One more time.
Oh no, I don't have enough sticker anymore.
Here. So this makes the wicking easier. So I'm gonna call this wicking. I think there's one here. Alright. So there you go. So we also going to put this centering tool or centering device. Okay. We have a lot of chicken here in the province. That's why you can hear the sounds of the chicken outside.
Singing chicken.
They are singing chicken.
We sing day and night. So we just accept it as our lullaby song.
Alright, so there you go. We will just clean this up and wait for our wax so we can do the pouring. As you can see, there's our melted wax. So we're going to use this thermometer to check the temperature. Alright, so as you can see, it is now at 200 degrees Fahrenheit. So what we are going to do now is to measure our fragrance oil. We are going to use this smaller weighing scale because it is more accurate. Okay, let's tear that down. And we will be needing, this is a sandalwood fragrance oil. Alright, so there you go. Anyways, we are using 7.2% of this, guys. Okay. Okay. Alright, so we just going to turn this off and unplug. So it is now at around 180 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's time to add our fragrance oil. So here you go, guys. Since we are making only 1 scent, we can just pour directly our fragrance oil here in our melting pot. So we don't need to measure using our aluminum pitcher. So we just have to stir this for a few minutes to bind our fragrance oil and our waxes. So there you go, guys, 150 degrees Fahrenheit. We are now ready to pour our wax into our jars. Okay, since we no longer use this aluminum pitcher, we can just pour our wax directly from here and to our jar. Alright, so it's just easier.
This is so satisfying, guys. Now let's proceed to the smaller jars.
Normally, the wax shrinks when it cools down, so we just have to add some more wax here. We have a little excess of here, so we can make some tea lights. So there you go. We just need to wait for these candles to cool down before we can put the lid and attach the labels.
Thank you guys for watching, and for those who have not yet subscribed to our channel, please click the subscribe button down below and that notification bell so you will be notified on our next video.
So we will be filming again the labeling of the sandalwood aroma candles. So watch out guys, and please continue to follow us on YouTube.
Yay!
Bye bye!